true story. Where I met Bigfoot. And y'all have all heard of Bigfoot. Sasquatch, Yeti, yeah, the Alps. How many of you have heard of Fouke, Arkansas? It's a little town about 30 miles northeast of Texarkana. My parents lived in a little town named Amity, which was about 30 miles on up the river from Fouke. Well, Fouke got famous back about 30 years ago because it had Bigfoot visit the town. Well, I thought, who lives in Bigfoot? Who believes in Bigfoot? But hogwash. Well, my parents had a 500-acre farm. In Texas, they call that a ranch, but over there, that's a farm. So we went to visit one summer. Hot summer. It's hot in Arkansas. We're on their little place. There was two rivers came together. And in the middle of that, in between those rivers, was a graveyard. Now, everyone, when we went over there in the summertime, we had to visit the graveyard. It's a small graveyard. It had about 15 graves in it. Unmarked, except for one, from back in the 1860s. The rest were just a stone. But we decided, me, my sister, my oldest daughter, and her best friend were going to visit the graveyard. The house was over here. So, Jack knows how to get there. So I said, well, we'll take a lunch. We'll eat lunch over there. And I'll take some marking tape so that we can find our way back. Because Jack knows how to get there. So we got to take our road. It's not a straight route. It's not just down the mountain. We're talking about woods. If you've been to Arkansas, you know they got woods over there. Not like West Texas. Not open country. You don't see everything. Now we got to cross the river. Well, the river was up a little bit that day. Oh, they have water over there. So we pulled our shoes up. Been a hot day, you know. We had on short sleeve shirts. Never thought about mosquitoes. You get down in them woods, them mosquitoes get big and they get thick. And we were swatting mosquitoes like crazy. We finally got across here. But when you cross the second river, you know you're lost. But I've been tying them little streamers on the trees all the way. We want to find our way back. Well, we could find our way back, but when you're lost, that don't do you any good when you're looking for a graveyard. So there we were. So we recrossed the river. And I told him, well, I know it's in here somewhere. I know where it's at. Jack's been here before. So I told him, well, you just stay right there. Just hang out. I had my trusty .22 pistol on my side. All I had to do was go out looking, and I'd find that graveyard, and then I'd go back and get them. I'm already lost, you know. Sounds like a real good plan to me. Got them off the tail anyway. So they just stayed right there. I went off. I could see them in the distance. I didn't go. I thought maybe 100 feet. There I was, looking for the graveyard. They were standing there talking, doing whatever women do. I can't find it. I give up. So I went back over to where they were at, and they were hugging each other. They were terrified. My God, what is wrong here? We've seen Bigfoot. We've heard Bigfoot. He is right over there. There is no such thing as Bigfoot. So I looked around. Sure enough, he was right there. Now you've seen the pictures of Bigfoot. You've seen photographs, pictures, all kinds of stuff. He is a big monster, a big hairy monster. I thought, I got my gun. I'll be the first one to kill Bigfoot. I'll be the hero. I took careful aim. He stared me right in the eye with them big steely eyes of his. Click. I forgot to put bullets in the gun. Like everything else. Here I am lost, Bigfoot ready to eat us. So I got with them and we all hugged right quick. We decided our best thing was to do, go back, find them little yellow tabs, and start heading back home. So that's what we did. We never did find that graveyard. We left that for another day. We didn't eat our lunch either. We left it there. He could have that lunch. We decided we followed all them little yellow tail tabs on the trees all the way back home. Well, we had to tell our story. Now, how many people do you think believe that story? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14 people? Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Madam Toastmaster.